We back. We back. Where were we? I believe we were talking about loops. I'm pretty sure this is how parallel universes work. Is that right? Is half a press required viewing for this trial? Here we go. At the map dividing point, no sound is transmitted.
いや、その件もあの世界がループしていると考えれば説明がつけられるんだ。
And for that case, if you think about the looping world, it'll explain that.
そうなの?
Huh, really?
ただ、それにはあの世界がどこでループしているのかを明らかにしておく必要がある。
But first, we have to make sure where the world loops. Where does the world loop? Oh, by the way, in my break, I thought of something. You know the two chords? It was blue for memory and red for consciousness. So I was thinking, what if memory is like RAM? What if the RAM is only storing your position and your consciousness is processing your movement? So instead of consciousness and memory, it's movement and position. ただ、それに世界がどこでループしているのかを We need to make sure where the world loops.
どこでループしているのか
Where does it loop?
館の壁と教会の壁がある場所、あそこでループしているんじゃないですか?
Doesn't it loop at the side of the wall in the church? And the left side of the wall of the mansion. That's where it loops.
いや、教会側で鳴った音が館側で聞こえるとしたら、世界がループしているポイントはそこじゃなくて、
even though you can hear sounds from the church, even though we can hear the sound from the church, that doesn't mean the world loops there. Right here, huh? Huh, son? Huh?
ここだ。あのマップ切り替えポイントこそがプログラム世界におけるループポイントなんだよ。
The place where the map divides. That's the loop point.
世界の真ん中にあると僕らが思い込んでいたマップ切り替えポイントは
That's what memory is. It re-rolls the tape and then it stores your position. That's what the red memory core is for storing memory RAM. When it loads the map again, it stores your position in memory. It stores the position in RAM, I guess, or something.
実は世界の端にあったんだ。
It was actually where the point of looping was actually at the loop point was actually the end of the world. Oh my god. Oh my god. The x-axis. Oh wait, the y-axis. The middle y-axis. 0 y-axis is the loop point. Oh wait, no, not 0. That's just the middle of the map. Oh my god. The middle of the map, the loading zone, is the loop point. Okay.
逆にイルマがプログラムを改ざんして作った壁も世界の端と端にあった。
Are we speedrunning a game or something? Why are we going into so much detail? Ah. And that wall that she put there, and the wall that she put, and that's not where she put the wall. She put the wall at the end point of the world.
世界の中央に設置されてたんだね。
I bet in the localization they're gonna be like, yeah, this is all parallel worlds. This is all parallel universes. They're gonna explain it in a whole different way over there. Sekai no chuo ni setsubi sareta nda ne. She put it in the middle of the world.
なるほど。その構造なら館と教会は壁を挟んですぐ近くにあることになり
I
ます
see.
し。
If she were to do that, then it would make it would be right between. If she put a wall there that only things could pass through, then it would be right there. So the middle part is where she put the only things can pass through wall there. Only things can pass through the middle part.
教会近くの物音も館まで届くはずです。
It's right next to the church, and you can even hear. So wait, how come we couldn't see it? How come we couldn't see it there? We can't see the church from there? You can only hear sound? I need help. Why couldn't we see it from the start? You can hear sound, but you can't see it.
壁は人属性以外は通り抜けられるって設定なので、音は問題なく通るはずです。
Because it's only set for it to let by things that don't have human properties. And it shouldn't be a problem for sound. But what about sight? Yeah, no doubt about it.
これがあのプログラム世界の真実
This is the truth about that world.
さすが犀原ちゃん。
Okay, that's a bit much. As expected of Saihara.
ここまでたどり着いてくれたとはね。うん、やっぱり君は使えるよ。
You've gotten this far. You really are useful.
たどり着いてくれただと。 まるでてめえが裏で糸を引いてたみたいな物言いだな。
Gotten this far, you say? You're almost acting like you were the one pulling the strings the whole time.
いやいや、裏で糸を引いてたのは俺じゃなくてイルマちゃんでしょ。
No, no, I'm not the one who's pulling the strings. It's Iruma.
だってこれもイルマちゃんが仕掛けた罠なんだからさ。
Because this is a trap set by Iruma as well.
そもそもこのトリックはイルマちゃんに地図を見せられた時から始まってたんだ。
This video game logic is dumb. Whatever. Because the trick started right when Iruma showed us that map.
だってあの地図のせいで俺らは勘違いしちゃってたんだ。
Because of that map, we were mistaken.
あの世界は中央にマップ切り替えポイントを挟んで館と教会が遠くにある位置関係になってる。
In that world, the middle map is divided. I mean, in between, to make it seem like there's a large distance between the mansion and the church.
でも実際の世界の構造はそうじゃなかった。
But the actual construction of that world was not like that.
あの世界に Y 軸方向の壁はなくて X 軸がループする仕組みになっていた。
In that world, the line wasn't divided by the there was no wall on the y-axis. あの世界に y-axis 方向の壁。 It was set on the X loop contraption. X loop mechanic. X loop mechanic. What the fuck? What the fuck is this doing in Danganronpa? X loop mechanic. I'm sorry. X axis loop mechanic. Let's get this trial over with.
あやつはそんな世界の真ん中に壁を追加することでそのループをせき止めたんじゃな。
And then she put a wall there in order to stop that loop.
つまりあの地図を見せられた時から俺らはイルマちゃんの罠にはまってたんだよ。
And in that map, when we first saw that map, that's when we fell into Iruma's trap. Oops. Sorry guys.
で
I
も
stepped on the cord.
サイハラちゃんのおかげでその謎も解けた。さすがは俺らの救世主だよ。
But thanks to Saihara-chan, we cleared that mystery up. As expected of our savior.
サイハラ君がいなかったらこの謎は解けてなかったよ。
Yep, if Saihara wasn't here, we wouldn't have figured out this mystery. Oh man. We wouldn't have figured out what looping means if you weren't here, Saihara.
そうじゃな。さすがはサイハラじゃ。
That's exactly right. As expected of Saihara.
サイハラ君、ありがとう。おかげで助かったよ。
Thanks, Saihara. It's all thanks to you. I want to see that done to a Pac-Man map. I'll be right back. I want to see what the Pac-Man map looks like. When you do that. It's like one big square, isn't it? One big square with some shit going on in the middle. Oh, it looks very weird. Oh my god, it looks fucking weird. Oh man. Just such a Pac-Man loop. Oh man. They destroyed the game. Wait, wasn't that how it should have been from the beginning? Wait, so wait, there's two versions of Pac-Man? It's so crazy. I didn't know there was two maps. Those two different maps were the same map the whole time. I never knew that. I thought they were... Oh my god. Oh. Oh yeah.
でもプログラム世界の真実が明らかになったくらいでまだまだ気は抜けないよ。
So now that you figured out the mystery to the program world, you can't let your guard down yet.
むしろクライマックスの犯人探しはここからなんだからさ。
On the contrary, in order to find the culprit, it starts now.
だって全てのトリックが解けたところで犯人までたどり着けなかったら意味ないからね。
Because in order to solve all these tricks, the culprit, because if we found because if we can't find the culprit without solving the tricks, then it has no meaning. There's no meaning to finding the culprit unless we know the trick.
学級裁判はそういうゲームなんだよ。
That's the kind of game the class trial is.
またモノクマみたいな。
He's only in it for the tricks. You're sounding like Monokuma again.
てめえが何を言おうと俺は絶対そんな口車には乗らねえからな。
No matter what you say, I won't Kuchinoru you. Kuchinoru. Kuchikuruma. I won't write on your mouth car. I'm sorry. Wedling. I won't be writing on your mouth car.
俺はこいつらを信じる。そうやってみんなで真相にたどり着いてやるぜ。
What about Koitsuro? I will believe them. So yatte. That's how I will reach the truth.
にししどうなるか楽しみだ
I'm
ね。
looking forward to what happens. Mama-kun, what is he thinking? Mamoto-kun ga... Mamoto is getting flustered. Or something else. Iji ni natte iru no mo. Iji ni natte. He's getting stubborn. Mamoto is getting stubborn as well. He's always running along. He's always... Kare ga so yudou shiteru yona. But I won't get distracted. Bokura ga ima, we have something to do. We need to find who killed Inuma. And we will stop the culprit. Ikura sore igai no nazo toita tokoro de. No matter what mysteries we solve, what other mysteries we solve, it's almost meaningless. Demo, but who is it? The one who used Iruma-san's plan and killed her. That culprit, who could it be? Who could have killed Iruma? No, no more jokes. So tired. I don't want to do anything. Seiri mo naishi. Monofani no seiri. Menstruation? It's not even Monofani's menstruation. Huh? Why is Dad talking about Monofani's menstruation? Let's leave that aside. And let me go into a hibernation. I don't have enough. I'm so lazy because I don't have enough hibernation sleep. Hibernation sleep. I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been getting my hibernation sleep. That's too bad. What's the cause? Are you worried about a lot of things? Are you staying up all night drawing? Wait. Toki e. E ga ii kara. Tetsuya Fukuya no hou ga Toki e? I don't. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's not picture. Looking up a word. Found it. Hourly pay. Do you like night shift pay? I'm sorry? GQ? What? Masaka. Oh, asondeiru to omowareta kunai kara. I don't want to think you're playing around. Huh? Mama, tomodachi no mama de itai kara. You want to stay friends? Real time. Because you want to see it in real time? I don't get it. Huh? Looks like he went to hibernation. Let's leave him alone. That's right. Good night. I'm never translating that again. I'm never translating those horrible jokes again. I don't even get them. My head. Momotaro, hang in there.
とても大切な人のことを忘れてる気がするのに、どうしても。
I feel like I'm forgetting someone really important. What should I do? Like, I really need to remember them. My head hurts so much, I can't remember. Well, if you already forgot, why don't you just leave it forgotten? From now on, let's just focus on a more deeper kind of life. Atarashi, let's find a new way of living. Because the child in my belly is looking forward to meeting his dad.
Papa?
Huh? I'm gonna be a dad? I'm sorry? I thought we were done with this dumb drama.
今世紀最大の強烈な死亡フラグじゃな。これで死ななかったら逆に驚きじゃぞ。
It's the most powerful death flag in the century. If you weren't to die now, If you were not to die, then I'd be surprised.
そんなことよりさっきの話の続きだ。
He's gonna be the next one to die. Other than that, let's continue this conversation.
イルマが企んでた計画は分かったけど、問題は誰が彼女を殺したのか。
We know Iruma was having some sort of plan, but who was the one who killed her?
それを突き止めるためにはまずイルマちゃんの行動を把握した方が良さそうだね。
In order to stop that, we need to establish Iruma-chan's movements.
というわけでまずはプログラム世界における彼女の行動をまとめてみようか。
Throat Traspy. Jeez. With that said, let's leave the program world aside and think of her movements.
被害者の行動が重要なのはわかるが、てめえがそれを仕切るのはムカつくぜ。
I know it's important to know the movements of the victim, but it pisses me off hearing you say that.
イルマちゃんはプログラム世界を改ざんしてそれを利用した殺人を企んでいたわけだけど。
Well, Iruma-chan was editing the program world, and she used that to her advantage to cause a killing, to plan a killing.
勝手に始めてんじゃねえよ。
Don't start talking by yourself.
もしその計画が成功していれば
If that plan went successfully,
教会から壁をすり抜けて館に来たイルマちゃんによって俺は館の屋上でハンマーで殺されていたはずだよ。
she could go through that wall from the church and go to the mansion and kill me right up there in the rooftop.
しかもその殺人は現実世界で行われたと見せかけられ、先にログアウトしていた桃田が疑われるはずだった。
その殺人は and she wanted to make that killing seem like it happened on the real world and blame it on Momota who logged out first.
一方イルマさんは現実世界の容疑に関してはログイン中だったというアリバイが。
I'm pretty sure everyone would have figured it out if she succeeded. Pretty fucking sure. Iruma-san wa she would blame it on someone in the real world and still be logged in.
プログラム世界の容疑に関してもずっと教会にいたというアリバイが確保できていました。
Oh man, we were so close to losing Oma. Oh man, I don't know who to pick from there. Oma or Iruma. They're both so I don't know. They're both so complicated. What else can I say about those two? I honestly cannot choose between those two. They are just... What do you guys chat? What does chat think? Who would you choose? Iruma or Oma? Sure, program Sekai. She would have her alibi in the church.
橋が落ちて教会から館に行けなかったって言い分だよね。彼女はその計画を実行するために
She would drop the bridge and make it so that she wouldn't be able to go to the mansion. That's the kind of plan she planned. And in order to go through with that plan, oh, my hand slipped.
橋をわざと落として教会と館を完全に分断させた上で
She purposefully threw the billboard into the river.
自分が設置した壁をこっそり通り抜け この世界のループ構造を利用して
She easily goes through the wall that she set up and uses the loop mechanic to her advantage.
俺との待ち合わせ場所である館の屋上へと向かったんだ。
Oreto machiawase and goes to the roof where she met me, where she was to meet me.
モータちゃんがログアウトさせられたのはきっとこの辺りのタイミングだろうね。
Momota-chan must have been logged out at this time.
それと私が入間さんを目撃したのもね。
Everyone likes Oma in the chat. Everyone likes Oma. Everybody loves Oma. We'll be right back with Everybody Loves Oma. And that's when I saw Iruma pass by, is what Shirogane said.
問題はそれ以降のあいつの足取りだ。まだどこで殺されたのかも分かってねえんだよ。
The problem is after those actions, the actions he took after that. We don't even know where exactly she was killed.
殺されたのは屋上で
She
し
was
ょ。
killed on the rooftop, wasn't she?
大間が言ってたじゃん。屋上は鍵がかかってて入れなかったって。
Didn't Oma say so, that he couldn't go up to the roof because it was locked?
もしかしてその時に犯人が入間さんを殺したの？
Did he kill Iruma? Did the culprit kill Iruma at that time?
きっとそうだろうね。
I'm sure that's it.
犯人は鍵をかけた屋上で彼女を殺したんだ。
After locking the roof, he killed her. They killed her up there.
屋上に鍵をかけたのは犯人だ。
Was the one who put the lock on the roof the culprit?
そうだね。入間さんじゃないと思うよ。
Yeah, I don't think it's Iruma.
だってもし彼女が鍵をかけるとしたら自分が呼んだ大間くんが屋上に来た時だと思うんだ。
Because if they were to lock it, Moshi kanojo ga kagi o kakeru to shitara, if she were to lock it, then how would Oma get up there?
違う人が入ってきたところですぐに殺す標的を切り替えるとは思えないし。
Chigao hito, because if someone else were to go up there, she might kill the wrong person.
後で大間くんが来るのは分かっていたわけだから鍵をかけても彼に怪しまれるだけだと考えるはずだよ。
後でOma kunが来るのは分かってたわけだから。Because she knew you were going to be up there, Oma. She knew Oma kun would be up there. So she didn't lock it to make herself. It might make it look suspicious if she didn't lock it.
そこまで考えてなかった可能性もあるけど。
Well, I didn't think that possibility was there.
あやつは頭はいいんじゃが、それ以上に頭が悪かったからな。
I knew she was smart. Kore以上に頭が悪かったら、She's smart, but これ以上に頭が悪かった。But her head is not good, but she's not that smart.
そんなに悪く言わないであげてよ。
Don't talk so mean about her.
悪いのは入間さんじゃなくて、この殺し合いの方なんだからさ。
It's not Iruma-san's fault. It's the fault of this killing game.
彼女はそこまで悪い人じゃなかったよ。別の形で出会っていたら友達になれたと思うんだ。
I'm sure she wasn't that bad of a person. I'm sure if we met her at a different way, we would have been friends.
それはちょっと難しいの。殺し合いとは関係なしに。
That's a bit difficult. It doesn't have anything to do with the killing game.
さすがに無理。
Of course it's impossible.
お互いに
Yep, impossible. Huh?
とりあえず推理を進めましょうか。入間さんの殺害現場が館の屋上だとすると。
For now, let's continue the deduction. The place of the killing was in the roof. If the place of the killing was in the roof.
犯人は入間さんを館の屋上で殺した後、動かなくなったアバターを教会まで運んだんですよね。
On top of killing Iruma, they carried her all the way to the church.
となると次に考えなきゃならねえのはその運搬方法。
So the thing we have to think about next is that way they carried her. They just threw her off the roof.
あの世界の真の構造によると、館と教会はかなり近い位置にあることになるが。
With the true mechanic of the world. Now that we know the mechanic of the world, the church and the mansion were close by.
問題はその間にある壁じゃ。
The problem is that wall.
あれは入間さんだけが通り抜けられる壁ですから。
Only Iruma could go through
犯
there.
人が通り抜けることは
The culprit couldn't.
じゃあ犯人は入間のアバターだけをあの
So they just sent her
壁の向こうに
avatar to the other side. They just sent the avatar to the other side.
それしか方法がないよね。
There's no other way other than that. They just threw her. The slope. It was sloped.
けど犯人はどうやって入間のアバター
How
だ
did
け
they-
を壁の向こうに置く
How
ん
did
だ
they send her all the way to the other side?
ま
They
さか
threw her.
ぶん投げるわけにもいかね
They
え。
sure as hell didn't throw her.
ゴンタは投げてないよ。
Gonta didn't throw anyone.
わかってる。アバターは身体能力が平均化されてたから、ゴンタ君でも無理だ。
We know avatars have equal ability, so it's impossible for you.
身体能力が平均か。
Everyone has the same ability.
それは困るよ。そんなことになったらみんなを守れなくなっち
That's
ゃう
not
よ。
good. I won't be able to protect everyone.
お主はいつになったら理解するんじゃ。もう裁判も後半戦じゃ
How
ぞ。
long is it gonna take for you to figure out? We're already past the halfway point.
入間ちゃんのアバターだけを壁の向こうに送った方法か。
A way to send Iruma's avatar to the other side.
もしかしてあれが関係しているのかな。ほら、犀原ちゃんたちが聞いた例の大きな物音だよ。
Maybe it has to do with that. Saihara-chan Tachi ga kita. Maybe it has to do with that large sound that Saihara and Iruma and Shirogane heard. We already know. I already know. Skip.
あの音を聞いたからキーボーたちは教会の横に行ったんだよね。
You heard that sound, and then you heard Kibo's voice.
で、そこで動かなくなった入間ちゃんを見つけたんでしょ。
She built up speed for 12 hours. Soko de Ugoku, and that's where they found Iruma unable to move.
だとすると彼女のアバターが教会の横にあったことはあの音と無関係だとは思えないんだけど。
With that said, her avatar, you wouldn't think her avatar would be on the other side. That's true. What sound? That sound, what relation does it have to the case? Well then, we have to make clear what that sound is. In order to solve the mystery, it might connect to solving the mystery. What was that sound? 何かと何かが勢いよくぶつかった音だったけど。What was that sound? It sounded like something hard hitting something very hard. それって何と何だ？今までの手がかりから考える可能性は Well, what could that have been with? The only thing I can think of with our clues up to now is that. Avatar hitting the wall.
そうだ。あの音ってイルマさんのアバターと教会の壁がぶつかった音なんじゃないかな。
That sound that you heard was Iruma's avatar hitting the side of the church wall. I know.
教会の横にはハンマーや携帯電話やスノコもあったけど、あれだけの音を出すにはどれも軽すぎる。
On the side of the church wall, there was a hammer, a cell phone, a pallet. あれだけの音。Even though it made such a sound, it would be impossible for those things to make such a sound.
だとすると、イルマさんのアバターが教会の壁にぶつかった音だとしか考え
Well,
ら
I
れ
can
な
only
い。
think that that was Iruma-san's body crashing against the side of the church.
となると、イルマのアバターはよほどの勢いで教会の壁にぶつかったんじゃ
So
ない
with
か
great force, the Iruma avatar hit the side of the church. I know.
あの時は衝突の衝撃が
そう。本当の問題はそこなんだ。
Oh wait, what?
あの時は衝突の衝撃が
And we even felt a shockwave inside the church. That's the problem.
イルマちゃんのアバターは相当な勢いで教会の壁に激突したはずなんだけど、
There should have been a great force when she hit the wall, but
どうしてそんな勢いで教会の
why
壁
did she
に
hit the wall with a
ぶつ
great
かったと思う？
force?
ちょ
Slow.
っと待てオーマ。さっきからてめえの口ぶりはなんだ？
Oh my god. What is this Dora shit? I know, it's a freaking slope. Holy shit. It's a fucking slope. What is this fucking Dora shit? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are we doing this?
何もかも知ってるみてえなその口ぶりは一体どういうことだ？
Why are you talking like you know why are you talking like you know everything?
今はそんなことを気にし
You
て
shouldn't
る
be
場合
worried
じゃない
about that
よ。
right now.
それより早く謎を解こうよ。仲間割れなんて時間がもったいないよ。
Hurry up and let's figure out that mystery. We don't have time to be fighting amongst ourselves.
誰が仲間だっ
Who are
て？
you calling friend? Who are you calling ourselves?
とりあえずその話はこの問題を片付けてからにしよ
For
う。
now, let's talk about that after we solve the mystery.
イルマさんのアバターを勢いよく
Slope.
教会の壁に
Slope.
ねえ、サイハラちゃん。これ
Slow.
は相棒である俺。
え？
It.
あの館って
Oh my god.
丘の上に立っていることもあって、犯行現場の屋上はそれなりの高さがあったよね。
Oh my god. What is this happening? What is this happening? Why is this fucking happening? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Am I playing Danganronpa? Am I playing Phoenix Wright or am I playing Danganronpa? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Danganronpa was a mistake. Did we switch to Sesame Street game?
それに屋上のレンガ造りの手すりの外側は
Okay,
その斜面
I'm just
は
gonna skip. Skip. How did she... How did she hit the wall of great force? Subaru. Oops. This reminds me of a puzzle. This reminds me of a puzzle. Suberi die. That said, I should probably say what that says. Suribetai. Suribe means to slide, and then dai means platform. A sliding platform.
そうだ。犯人はあの急斜面の屋根を使って滑り台の要領でユルマさんを滑らせたんだ。
They used a something to slide on.
滑り台
Something to slide on.
いや、いくら急斜面に雪っつってもそんなに勢いよく滑るとは。
I don't think it would go so fast, even though it's a slope. With that much snow.
うん、滑る
It
よ。
would. It would.
でもアバターにも摩擦はあるんだよ。
But even
じゃない
avatars.
と普通に歩くこともできないんだし。
But even avatars have friction. They wouldn't be able to walk.
だったらそこまでの勢いはつかないと思うけど。
I don't think they'd crash that hard.
いやいや、滑るよ。
No, they would slide.
滑らねえよ。春巻きの言う通りだ。
They wouldn't slip, just like Haramaki says.
滑るってシューマイの言う通りだよ。
It would slip. Shumai is saying it. What's Shumai? Steamed dumpling. Just as the dumpling says.
誰だよシューマイって。
Who are you calling dumpling?
超人憲法の使い手の弟子ってごめん、今のはちょっとマニアックだったね。
Chojin Genpo. Super Titan Fist. The student of the superhuman Genpo.
超人憲法の使い手の弟子ってごめん、今のはちょっとマニアックだったね。
Chinese art of self-defense, Kenpo. Superhuman Genpo. Student of the superhuman Genpo user. I'm sorry? I kinda wanna look up what this reference is. Whatever. Chojin Genpo. I think I'm a bit late with that reference. Is what she said. Haninga. But if the avatar slipped, if the culprit slipped the avatar from the roof. There's no doubt about it. If so, what did they used something in order to make her slip. In order to make her slide. The avatar slid on the avatar slid. Would they really slip?
だから滑るって
Would it really slide with great force? It would.
あれだけの音となると
With that much sound,
だったはずじゃぞ。
it would have been a great.
屋根は雪
It was a great force.
だだけで凍ってたわけじゃないん
There was just snow on it. That doesn't mean it was frozen snow.
だよね。
でも滑るって
But I'm telling you, it'll slip.
現実世界なら難しい。
It'd be a bit hard in real life.
あそこはプログラム世界です
But
か
that
ら。
was a program.
そういう問題じゃなくて
It's not that kind of problem.
雪を滑るのなんて簡単じゃん
It's easy to slide on snow.
摩擦の少ないスキーとかソリとか使えばさ
If you use skis with low friction or sori. What's sori? Or a sled.
ここにもそんな道具はなかったろ
There was no such tool. Oh.
アバターが
Oh my god. Best trail. Best trail.
そういう問題じゃなくて雪を滑るのなんて簡単じゃん
Oh no. There.
それは違うぞ。いや、待って。
Wait.
アバターを乗せて滑らせる道具ならあったよ。
There was something to slide the avatar on and make them slide.
ほら、イルマさんのアバターのそばにスノコが落ちていたでしょ。
There was a pallet by Iruma.
犯人は彼女のアバターをあ
They
れ
put
に
it on
乗せて屋根の斜面をソリのように滑らせたんだ
They
よ。
put her on it and make her slide.
実際僕が最初に屋上
I thought this was gonna be that was in the roof. I thought this was gonna be the best
事
trial.
件の後に調べた時にはそれがなくなっていたんだ。
屋上から
There was a
あったらもう間違いねえじゃねえか犯人はそのスノコをソリの代わりに使っ
they
た
put
ん
her
だ
on that pallet and made her slide.
ピンポーン正解だよ
Bing bong, correct. Go, 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 go. Finish this trial.
犯人は屋上でイルマちゃんを殺した後動かなくなった彼女をスノコに乗せて
Okujo, the culprit, after killing her, puts Iruma, who can't move, on the pallet.
屋根の急斜面をソリのように勢いよく滑らせたんだ
And then just slid her off where she would slide very easily.
そしてスピードに乗ったイルマさんのアバターは屋根から飛び出して
You guys just watched number 1 of top 10 anime deaths.
人属性以外は通り抜けられる
And then she would be able to go through the wall
そのまま
to the object passing wall. Top 10 anime deaths right there. That looked like something from Harvest or
ハンマーや携帯電話が散乱した
Maple Story.
その時ですね。ぶつかった衝撃で所持品が飛び散ったんです。
Oh man. Oh my god. And that's how the phone and hammer fell out of her person.
ぶつかって所持品が飛び散るなんてどっかのゲームのハリネズミみたいだね。
I
いや、
don't
待
know.
って。
Dropping all your items when you die sounds like a certain rat in a game.
憎い。あいつの長年にわたる世界的名声が憎い。
I hate that long-careered voice actor.
お父ちゃん、やる気を出したのはいいけど、そんなにヘイトをまき散らしたらダメよ。
I'm glad you're motivated, Dad, but you shouldn't say such hateful things.
これからは新しい家族の模範にならないと。
Seeing as how you're in the boundary of a new family.
そうそう、お父ちゃんはもうすぐおじいちゃんになるんだからさ。
Yeah, Dad's gonna be a grandpa.
さて、これで死体運搬方法も明らかになったし、犯人まであと一歩だね。
Looks like we've cleared up one part of the killing. Now we're closer to the culprit.
どうさいはらちゃん、そろそろ犯人の目星はついたかな？
How is it, Saihara? Have you found the culprit yet? Who is it?
そうだよね。最終的には犯人を当てないといけないんだよね。
That's right. We need to find the culprit.
でもゴンタは信じられないよ。
Okay, who could have done it? Anyone in... It could have been Gonta, Oma. It could have been Kaito. Definitely could have been him. All three people in the church side had an alibi. Maybe she just killed herself. It's possible that someone made her unable to move.
イルマさんを殺したなんて。
My bets are on Oma. I don't think one of us here killed her.
ですが、容疑者はかなり絞られています。
But the culprits are already whittled down.
犯行現場が館の屋上ということは、犯人は館を探索していた誰かとしか考えられません。
Okay. If the crime happened in the roof, then it can only be someone who was searching around the mansion.
イルマさんはともかく、教会にいた僕らでは壁を通り抜けることも、
Other than
川を越え
Iruma,
ることも
everyone in the church couldn't pass the river or that wall.
となると、容疑者は桃田ちゃんと白金ちゃんと犀原ちゃんとゴンタか。
So the culprits are only Momota, Shirogane, Saihara, or Gonta.
こっそり自分を抜いてるんじゃねえよ。
Why are you taking yourself out like that?
にしし。
Oh, you found out. There are 5 culprits. Me, Shirogane, Gonta, Oma, and Momota. Doka, we still don't know who did it. There's one person that I'm interested in, that has my curiosity. That person, when they started talking about the roof, said a lie. But why did that person say that lie? In order to make that clear, I need to make them talk. Who said a lie? Who said a lie? Chat, help. Huh? Of course.
大間くん、君に確認しておきたいことが
I
あ
want
る。
to make sure of something with you.
確認って。
What is it?
さっき君はどうしてあんな嘘をつい
Why
た
did you just lie right now?
犀原ちゃんが言ってるのってどの嘘？
Which lie?
俺嘘をつきすぎて忘れちゃったみたいだよ。
I don't know what lie you're talking about. I have so many of them.
だったら教えるよ。僕が言っている君の嘘は
The lie you're talking about is... But I haven't went once to the roof. Since, because of... I never even went to the meeting place or the roof once. So then how did he know that the roof was sloped? Ever since she showed us the map, the trick started. This is all Oma talking, by the way. That has to be it. This key leads to who killed her in the roof.
あの時のあの発言だ。
At that time, with those statements. Okay, whatever. What was this lie that Oma said? What the hell is this? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I can never do that perfectly. It's like a mobile game or something. Mobile game. Oh shit, I fucked up. Whatever. Whatever. That's cool. Oh. What is this? Oh, we have to actually read it? Shit. Okay, I gotta make these purple. Oh, I can't do that anymore. Fuck. Oh man, that beat. We have 3 minutes, whatever. I just turned my head. Teyuka. Oh, whoops. I just wanted to read it, but okay. What's it say?
君は屋上に鍵がかかっていたことを説明するとき、こう言ってたよね。
You said that the roof was locked, but you still said this. By the way, I never went once to the roof. I never went once to the meeting place, the roof.
それなのに、君はさっき屋上の話になったとき、
Even so, you talked about the roof. That roof is sloped. It's made with bricks, so it would easily be able to make a diagonal surface. With that diagonal wall, it would hit, and with so much snow.
やけに詳しく屋上のことを知って
Why
い
did
た
you
よ
know
ね。
the details?
実際に行ってみないとわからな
How
い。
would you know the details if you haven't went there?
おいやそうだ。
That's right.
なんでそんなに詳しく知ってやがったんだ。
Why were you acting so smart?
屋根が急斜面になってることくらいは館の外からでも見えるだろうけど。
If it's a very steep slope, you can see that it's a very steep slope from the bottom.
レンガ作りの手すりに関しては
But why did you know it was made of
屋上
brick?
に行かない限りはわからないはずだけ
Why
ど。
did you know it was made of bricks? Makes the whole house is made of bricks. Why did you say it was made of bricks? How does that even important? You dumbass. Huh?
大間くん、どういうこと？
What is this? What is meaning this,
あ
Oma?
なたは本当は屋上に行ったんじゃ
Did
な
you
い
actually
の？
go to the roof?
だから言ってないってさっきからそう言ってるじゃん。
I didn't go up there. I've been telling you.
明らかに動揺してるよね。
You look a bit. You obviously look a bit. What's the word? Flustered or what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? You look a bit uncomposed, unrelaxed.
この反応は
This
嘘ではないんですよね。
with this reaction, it's not a lie.
でもさ、俺が屋上に行ってた根拠なんて
You're
ど
asking.
こにもないじゃん。
You're asking for.
思い出した俺は夢のちゃん
He said you're asking for proof that I didn't go up there. Oh, I remember. Yumeno-chan said so.
が言ってたのを聞いただけなんだよ。
What Yumeno-chan said?
うちが
Huh? Me?
裁判の序盤に手すりはレンガ作りだって言ったでしょ。
Before the trial,
俺はそれを覚えてただけなんだよ。
at the start of the trial, you said that it was handmade of bricks. I remember that.
もう夢のちゃんはうっかりさんだな。気をつけてよ。
Oh, Yumeno, you airhead. Be more careful.
うちのせいなの
Huh? It's my fault.
でも、夢野さんってそんなこと言ってたっけ？
Did Yumeno really say that? It's time for the tape. Roll back the tape.
言ったよ。言ったに決まってん
She
じゃん。
did say it. She definitely did say it.
いや言ってねえだ
No,
ろ
she didn't.
言ったって。
She did.
言ってねえ
No,
んだ
she didn't.
言ったんだって。
She did.
だったらいつだ。何時何分何秒地球が何回回った時だ
Then at what time? At what minute? At what coordinate? And at what time zone?
低レベルな争いだね。
Bere bere. He leveled. But a low level fight.
おじいちゃん止めてよ。
Oh, G-chan,
こ
stop
の
them.
憎い争いはお腹の子に悪影響だわ。
This kind of fighting would be bad for my kid.
おじいちゃん、孫が生まれる前に止めて。
Stop them before your grandchild is born.
俺は絶対に譲らないよ。だって本当に夢のちゃんが言ったんだもん。
What do you say?
俺は絶対に譲らないよ。
Yuzuranai.
だって本当に夢のちゃんが言ったんだもん。
Yuruzanai. Yuruzaru.
俺は絶対に譲らないよ。だって本当に夢のちゃんが言ったんだもん。
Alright, I don't know that. I can't hear it. I'm not good at listening. I'll just look up the kanji. Found it. Yuzuri. Inheritance. Received. Transfer to hand over. To convey, to sell, to dispose of, to surrender. I'm telling you, she did say it.
俺は絶
すっげえ野郎だな
What an annoying bastard.
それいつまで続ける
How long are you gonna keep going with that? He's not gonna keep going. We can't let him keep going. Oma is getting persistent. He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't want to admit that he actually went there. Looks like I have to reveal that secret. There must be a secret there. Tatoshita. I had to make him say it. That he actually went there. I'm sorry for him, but there's no other way. Is this where I have to lie? In order to find the truth. If I can't find the truth, everyone's life is in danger. Chat's mad at me.
俺は
I haven't went up there.
ばっかついてんじゃねえ
Don't be lying. Oh, this is the lie bullet. It says he was in the salon. I had to make it so he wasn't in the salon.
嘘じゃないって。
It's not a lie.
屋上は鍵がかかってて入れなかったんだよ。
It was locked and I couldn't go up there.
じゃあ大間くんはその後どうしたの？
But what did you do after that, Oma?
もちろんすぐに引き返し
Of
て。
course I went back.
あとはずっとサロンにいたよ。
And I went back to the salon.
嘘つきは地獄に落ちるんだぞ。
Liars go to hell.
嘘ついたら魔法でハイセンボン飲ま
Hi, Senborn. I'll make you drink 1,000 needles with my magic. 1,000 magic needles.
嘘じゃないから平気だね。
So I'm not lying, so I should be fine. Zawa, Zawa, Zawa.
めちゃくちゃビビってるよね。
It all says Zawa. You're obviously panicked. It has to be something with the poison.
俺は屋上なんか行ってないって。
ねえ。
It was locked in there. What can I lie about that?
じゃあ大間くん
I can't lie about this. Your clock. Your clock. I can't lie about this.
その後どうしたの？
もちろんすぐに引き返して。あとはずっ
It's the
と
only thing I
サ
can
ロンにい
think
た
of.
よ。
嘘つきは地獄に落ちるんだぞ。
嘘ついたら魔法で
Zawa, Zawa, Zawa.
屋上。
くんはその後どうした？
もちろんすぐに引き返して。あとはずっとサロンにいたよ。
これで真実を暴く。
This will reveal the truth.
大間くん、やっぱり君は嘘をついている。
Oma, you really are saying a lie. I don't know who's lying anymore.
何が？
I don't know who's lying anymore. About what?
僕は事件が発覚する直前、君の様子を見にサロンに行ってるんだ。
When I went to go check up on the salon, you weren't there.
でもそこに君の姿はなかった
Why are you
よ。
lying about lying, bro? Why are you lying about lying, bro? You were not there.
え、本当に？
Really?
しかもその後もしばらくそこで待っていたけど、
Of course.
君は戻ってこなか
I
った。
waited there, but you never returned. This is where I cut it off. I might be back. Nah, I'll have to get ready for work. I won't be back for a long time. Goodbye.